What is this place?
Huh? Oh my.
Looks like this is the home base of the Peace Battalion. It's you again. Hey! Trying to run? Nice try.
Prince An, take the medicine.
Prince An?
Drink this. Hey, oh no!
Get out!
Your Highness,
Why is Prince
please
An
drink
here?
it. Otherwise the Duke Chu will be angry.
It hurts.
You must drink this medicine. Then drink the medicine. Otherwise, if the Duke Chu gets angry, I can help you. Your Highness, just drink it. Your Highness. Good. Your Highness, please rest well. I shall go.
Killing me.
Those bastards brought Prince An here. I don't know what kind of poison they fed him. If I leave now, it'll be too late to call for help afterwards. No, I need to get him out of here now. But if I mess it up again, not only will His Majesty send me away, but my aunt will also be angry. Forget it. I'm still taking him. Your Highness? Your Highness? Your Highness?
Help me. Help me.
I'll get you out. Be careful. Slow down. It's really you. You must have some guts to imprison Peace Anne in the home base of the Peace Battalion.
You're the one with the guts, aren't you?
I'm doing the right thing.
Let me ask you, now that you're stuck here, what is your next move? Come with me.
Go. Be careful. Yan Zhi, where is this? How far is it?
Go straight down this tunnel, and you'll get out.
Prince Anne.
However, only one of you can leave here.
Why is that?
If you both leave, what am I gonna say? So, in order to fulfill your loyalty, you can leave with Prince Anne and get me who saved you killed. Or you can return the favor and leave Prince Anne to me. So we can pretend that nothing has happened.
Yan Zhi, you can release Prince Anne, and I'll stay. I don't know why you want him, but Prince Anne is really very sick. I will stay. Please. No?
Off you go.
But
Before I change my mind. Go.
what about you?
I won't die.
Thank you. Your Highness. Hurry up.
Such foolish loyalty. Why are you all the same?
Congratulations. After this, Fish must be very grateful to you.
For what? For sending her to hell?
You're so mean. But I like it.
You got nothing to do? Did you find the poison and needle?
I came to tell you we couldn't find the source of the poison, but we did find the source of the needle. This is an acupuncture needle. It is a bit shorter than ordinary needles, and also lighter. From the palace for the royal family. They're not easy to make, so back then, a total of 10 sets were made.
Royal family?
Guess who it belonged to.
Zhonglu.
There's no fun. You're right at the first guess.
This is when the late emperor was sick. When Zhonglu specifically made to treat his conditions. That means whoever is behind Chai's tavern assassination, just like Zhenwu, is a Zhen family's descendant.
Yep.
Nope.
Huh?
If I were a Zhen's descendant, I would never steer away from anything that ties my family, especially a silver needle like this.
What you're saying is, someone planted it. So Zhongwu could also be an imposter.
It's granted.
She wasn't. She had the hatred in her eyes that an imposter couldn't do.
Roy, what exactly is going on?
Aunt, I was being followed. But smart as I am, I followed him all the way, back to Wang Yang's old house.
What? Where did you go?
Wang Yang's old house, Aunt. You forgot about Wang Yang? He was the prime minister of the former dynasty, the one who conspired with Zheng Lu, and his house was confiscated. Aunt, what's wrong?
Rui, go on. Then what?
Then I found a really big square and saw Prince An in the backyard. Prince An had been poisoned by something and was dying. Oh right, I bumped into a masked man in black, so I shot him. Then...
And then what happened? Tell us.
Yan Zhi let me out. I can't betray her. If words got out, Zhi Liang would punish her. Then, Prince An begged me to save him, so I took him and escaped.
Did you find the peace battalion?
Aunt, you knew that already?
The only reason I haven't said anything is because you might alert the enemy. What's more, it's a dangerous place there. And you made it back safely. And you brought Prince An with you. Could this be a trap?
Aunt, I'm so sorry. I've caused so much trouble.
Director, it's already like this. Let's figure out what to do.
Yes, Aunt. Please save Prince An.
Now, the only one who can really save Prince An will be him. Get His Highness inside now.
Yes.
Be careful.
Your Highness!
Sir, it's you!
Ruyi. Bring the medicine kit.
Aunt. Oh.
Please rise.
Now that I brought Prince An here, I've brought big trouble to you, to Prince Chen. I have sinned, and am unworthy to rise.
Prince Chen?
I am just saving my own nephew.
Director Cheng, do rise up. You too.
So turns out, you're Prince Chen.
You remember me after all these years?
Of course I remember. Had it not been for you, I would have died. And never have met my aunt.
This is your destiny with Director Cheng. As long as you are alive, you'll be connected. And also, Prince An and I are connected.
Lord Chou, a letter from Prince Chen.
Get Yan Zhi here to see me.
Yes.
The pigeon is fat. Time for stew. When you took over the Peace Battalion, I told you never to touch 3 factions, remember?
Yes. First, feudatories. Second, the clique. Third, Prince Chen. Father, you're angry. Because this Prince Chen was involved? I let Chen Ruoyu go because I wanted to see how Chen Xi will handle the matter. If she brings it to Qian, it means that Qian really hasn't been loyal to you. If she hides it, then we can follow up.
Well, you never thought they would send him to Prince Chen. And Prince Chen wrote to me personally to plead for him to stay.
The feudatories are beyond reach. Touching the clique might be benefit a third party. But I don't understand. Why can't we touch Prince Chen?
You really don't know why I kept him.
Pardon my ignorance.
I recently heard that a huge stone was unearthed from Mount Taiwu, weighing thousands of pounds, with dragon-like patterns. Such a good omen reflects such a benevolent emperor. I, Shi Yu, heard provincial governor of Lucong passed away.
What time?
The 21st of last month.
My edict. Ask Shi Yu to send people to attend the funeral. Send regards to Aunt Ningguo, and if she has any requests, I'll grant all of it.
Yes. Your Majesty, Prince Chen said in his letter that Prince An was poisoned and was sent to him.
Really? Then I should go and have a look.
The late Emperor and I go way back. I bathed dogs and fed eagles in Wufang and lived a pathetic life. The late Emperor, who was then a prince, appreciated me and he promoted me to his bodyguard. Later, in order to remove the eunuch, Wang Shouchan, I had gone out of my ways to fulfill His Majesty's wishes. But my merit became too bright. Brighter than His Majesty. The late Emperor became more and more ambitious and took me less and less seriously. Finally, he tried to kill me in the name of the Jiaolu incidents. But the late emperor underestimated me after all. Didn't he? The late emperor saw that the matter was exposed. He decided to pass the throne to Prince Cheng and ordered his confidant Han Yue to take him out of the palace. He was wrong. He was wrong. Why would I kill him? I wanted him to live, let him feel the consequences of disobedience.
So, the late emperor lived until the beginning of this year.
Yes. Later I ordered him to change the edict and made Qian his successor. I pushed too hard, so he took his own life. After all, he couldn't bear it.
What about the edict to pass on the throne to Prince Cheng?
Who knows? It is because we couldn't look for the edict openly. That's why we set up the Peace Battalion.
Then Prince Cheng deserves to die even more? What if the edict was in his hands?
You still can't play chess. The feudatories and provincial governors have been on the move for years. As much as I control the central heavenly army, but if they joined forces, that would be pretty disastrous. So, we keep Prince Cheng around and control him tightly in case they found the edict, and start a coup in the name of restoring the throne.
Also keeping Prince Cheng, we can contain Qian.
You're enlightened at last.
Chen Shi must have known this. And that's why she sent Prince An there.
What you call throwing a long line to catch a big fish has shot you in the foot.
I understand. I'll take full responsibility.
Your Majesty. Roy.
Oh, greetings, Majesty.
Uncle, where's Anne?
Your Majesty, come on in.
Thank you, Uncle, for saving my brother.
If Your Majesty wants to thank someone, thank Zhang Yuxi. It is she who rescued Prince An from the Peace Battalion.
Pardon me, Majesty. Roy, get on your knees. Apologize to His Majesty.
I did nothing wrong.
Your Majesty, don't worry. I've already sent a letter to the Duke Chu to apologize to him. I think he won't pursue the matter.
He won't look into it on his service, but he's got a lot going on. Isn't he responsible for your injury?
I did wrong.
You changed your mind pretty quickly.
The rescue is justified, but I didn't expect to bring Prince Chen so much trouble.
My injury is all right. I will take care of myself. Your Majesty, please let them rise.
Zhengxi, take your knees out of it.
Yes. Roy.
Your Majesty. Ruyi is still innocent. I'm afraid she won't get your good intentions.
I've no good intentions, dear.
Such a walnut. Your Majesty wishes to get her out of the affair as soon as possible?
I'm incompetent. I failed to protect brother. And you had to step in to help. Seeing you in danger, I'm unable to help.
Majesty, you don't need to say that. Seeing your Majesty under control, but unable to do anything? If the late Emperor heard about this, he would blame me.
The late Emperor won't blame you. He intended to pass the throne to you. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Majesty, when the late Emperor was very ill, I had retired to the mountains. The late Emperor couldn't have hoped to pass on the throne to a hermit. Everyone says there's an edict, but no one has seen it. Chu Xilan had eyes everywhere, but even he couldn't find it. So the fact is, there was no edict at all. If your Majesty builds barriers between us on account of this, then you'd be giving them what they want.
You're right, Uncle. I was being petty. Uncle, you're noble and open-hearted, and truly worthy of your royal title.
Thank you. Is your Majesty injured? Let me see. Who did this lousy treatment?
I'm fine. Flesh wound.
A dart? 3 inches long? No blade? But the dart thrower is strong and powerful. So the wound might look smooth, but it's deep.
You can see that. Uncle, you're good.
Was it a girl? And I can see your Majesty didn't want to fight her. Otherwise, with your kung fu, you would have seized her. Maybe your Majesty was afraid to hurt her. You chose to leave in such a hurry so the dart could hurt you?
I wasn't afraid to hurt her. I was afraid to make too much noise.
When you were saving An, and that person was Cheng Ruyi?
Uncle, you're such a clairvoyant.
Ruyi said in the rescue of An, she met a man in black with good kung fu, and she also shot a dart to him. Turns out, it was your Majesty.
Chou Shi has been running Violet Bureau for years, but she trained such a fool. I am very disappointed.
Not really.
Uncle, what was the smile all about?
Yi is a good warrior. Even more precious, she has a righteous heart.
She's also got a nerve as big as the sky. Doing stuff that might cost her life. I dare not use such a person.
But that's the kind of person, in the right moment, will protect your majesty, even die for you.
Any update?
Of 4 women missing from the Violet Bureau, 3 were briefly seen at Tsai's tavern.
Reliable source?
Don't forget that these girls are not only intelligent, but also beautiful. And people are always impressed by beautiful women.
In 10th year of Tai'an, on the night of the mid-autumn day, a woman named Yunyang was molested by a local hooligan at Tsai's tavern. She struggled so he cut her throat. Really? 3 days after the hooligan returned home, he fell into a well and drowned. Impressive indeed.
So what are you waiting for? Go and arrest her.
Sure.
What are you doing? Let me go!
Miss Tai,
Rui!
what are you arresting her for?
Someone reported that a tavern didn't pay any tax. I've been sent to inspect it.
It's not true! I've been wronged!
What? You're also here, huh?
You...
Take her.
Let go of me! Let me go of me! I was wronged! Let me go!
Oh my. One more charge! Selling fake liquor! Later, fish.
I need to go back and tell Aunt Lee.
Hey,
Urgent matter. I'm here to see the director.
no token, no entrance. Leave.
You made me do it this way.
Yi is a good warrior. Even more precious, she has a righteous heart. But that's the kind of person, in the right moment, will protect your majesty, even die for you.
It's you again, Chou Yi.
Yes!
Director, I got an intelligence. The Peace Battalion arrested my sister-in-law.
The day I sent Roy there, I decided to give it up completely. Didn't your sister-in-law say it was all cleaned up?
My sister-in-law is a common woman. She might not bear torture and spill the beans.
What could she possibly say?
Yunyang and the others stayed in the tavern briefly. Yunyang was molested by the local hooligan, although it was 8 years ago, and the hooligan was eradicated. It's not easy to hide if anyone digs deeper.
Your brother passed away 3 years ago.
Yes.
Might as well. Let her reunite with her late husband.
Yes.
She came to see Cheng Xi.
By the way, is that ready?
We're a little short. We need 3 more days.
It took us 8 years to prepare. We don't know if it works. When will it be ready to fight?
900 people are cut down to 300. Each of them can fight 10 men.
It's not enough to fight 10 men. They need to be like Madame Gongsun back in the day.
Aunt, it's me! Ouch! It hurts!
Kiddo, you are too reckless. If you had been any later, you would have been dead.
I'm in a hurry. Miss Tsai,
I know about my sister-in-law.
If you knew that already, let's figure out a way to save her.
You said there was another one.
Oh, but I don't know who he was.
How much did you hear?
Huh? What did I hear? I couldn't hear anything.
Really?
Yeah, although I heard 2 people talking, but we were too far away to hear anything.
Ruyi, think about it. The one who followed you. What was he like?
His scent is very special. Oh, can it be him?
Who?
Back at the Zhong mansion, in the Peace Battalion, the masked man I once fought.
It took us 8 years to prepare. We don't know if it works. When will it be ready to fight?
900 people are cut down to 300. Each of them can fight 10 men.
"36 people. Cheng Xi. You old fox."
Before we got anything solid out of Miss Chai, someone already came and silenced her for good.
Could it be Cheng Xi?
Let's go through it again. The Bureau was supposed to have 1,000 people. But over the years, 900 people disappeared quietly. Except for the naive Chen Ruoyu. The rest are all useless.
But Jade Pavilion has 300 people.
Besides, His Majesty spends way too much money on fox hunting at night.
It costs money to keep assassins.
Moreover, people from Jade Pavilion pretended to be guards and killed Miss Chai. Their kung fu moves are a lot like Shinroi's.
So, the missing Violet Bureau maids, in fact, went to Jade Pavilion. Chen Ruoyi was sent to the tavern, and she went into hiding. When we traced the Miss Tsai, Cheng Xi killed her, for fears of her talking.
Wait.
What are we waiting for? We gather our forces and search Jade Pavilion.
If you and your man search Jade Pavilion right now, what can you get? If Chen Xi can conceal 300 people in Henan under father's nose, she must have been fully prepared.
What do you plan to do?
Do you remember who lured us into finding everything?
You mean the mastermind of Zhongwu's case?
He used Zhongwu to make us suspect the Violet Bureau, and then assassinated His Majesty at the tavern to involve Miss Tsai and Jade Pavilion. If we act hastily, the wolf will be winning when the shepherds quarrel. So, we need to find a way to find the person who's behind the scene.
How do we do that?
He wants to deal with the Violet Bureau with our forces, so we use the Violet Bureau to force him to reveal himself. It's time for the fish to strike.